What's going on, guys? Isaiah or /Buddy24 here, back with some more of the Galakrond's Awakening solo adventure for Hearthstone. In this video, I'll be going over Chapter 2 of the League of Explorers campaign, Clash at Wyrmrest. I released a separate video for the League of Evil campaign if you're looking for that. But as always, there will be timestamps in the description below if you want to skip ahead to a particular fight. And we'll be hopping into our first battle here against Madame Lazul. So let's see what's in store for us, and enjoy.
This place is in chaos! Finley, what's happening? Sir Finley versus Lazul!
Halt! Cease this villainy at once!
Something special lurks below this temple, fishyman.
Okay, so we're hopping on board with Finley here. Looks like he's got a bit of a menagerie deck with murlocs and dragons.
I've researched the final plague. It's undeath. Why bring it here?
I dare say, they're resurrecting all manner of trouble.
So it looks like, in continuation from the Chapter 2 of the Evil campaign, looks like the final plague was not killed in the last expansion. They're going to be using it to resurrect Galakrond. Okay, I'm not sure you'd want to do that, but alrighty. We can get a pretty nice trade here.
Good explorer comes prepared.
You bet he does. And then we can probably go for the Scale Lord here. Another new card. Not particularly good, but a new card nonetheless.
What have we here?
So her hero power is discover a copy of a card in your opponent's deck, and ours is give a friendly minion rush and divine shield. I didn't even look at the hero powers. I kind of like that, using that this turn actually. We kind of just leverage our dragons here.
I knew you were.
It looks like she's got somewhat of a Death Rattle themed deck. So, interesting. Give our Murlocs Divine Shield. Do I want to do that? Not really. But I suppose a 5/6 is on curve, so not the worst play. Alrighty, that's pretty good. Lines up pretty well for us. We can just trade. And then just play a bunch of random crap, I guess.
Good explorer comes prepared.
Like the Sleepy Dragon, if we can buff that a number of times, that's probably going to be impossible for her to get through.
I give for another.
Hold on a second.
Whispers of the
What's
old
going on here?
gods.
Cthulhu? Has Cthulhu revealed himself? I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. There was a bit of a teaser at the end of the last expansion where all the old god cards show up in the final boss fight against the last Plague Lord.
It's like there are two fates. Which one will
Yes,
come
we get
to
it. There's two
us?
endings to the campaign. Everyone relax. So we've got 15 here. So not quite lethal.
I say.
But, probably just play this anyways. We can give it rush. And then we can go face everything else. Really not much going on in this fight, other than some,
Let's make
I dare say.
little story teases.
Up to something.
Oh wow, she does have Cthulhu. Oh, that's sick. I hope the old gods show up.
I was thinking the same thing.
Caress your fear.
Yeah, that would be cool if, like, in the final chapter, there was something to do with the old gods, because Whispers of the Old Gods is my favorite expansion of all time, and I think a lot of people's favorite expansion. Still a bit off lethal here. We have 8 on board, but we can just burn a lightning breath. Go face with everything. Alright, interesting. Not going to do you much good there, Lazul. So a pretty straightforward fight here for the first one. But we'll see if it's similar to the League of Evil campaign, where it sort of did start to get a little harder at the second and third fights. Well, mainly the third fight, I should say. But yeah, this one pretty straightforward.
My demise.
Oh, she's dipping out. Who's been had?
Ye gods! By the light of the ocean! What is that?
What's going on? Who are we facing now? There's a second phase? Oh no. It was too good to be true. She's turned into Go-Wrath. She's turned into Go-Wrath. I don't know what that is.
Quite the pickle.
Yeah, quite the pickle indeed. Okay, well, I guess we kill all these tentacles. Oh, you bet we do. Holy moly. This is not good, fellas. Yeah. We're not gonna be able to kill them all, but these ones probably are the higher priority. Unfortunately, our board's kind of full, which is a bit awkward. What is the hero power? Summon a random tentacle of Go-Wrath. Interesting. So it's the first fight where there's actually been some sort of twist. So far, they've all been very easy. So I appreciate that, at least. It didn't get rush. Oh no. It couldn't attack, but then I couldn't give it rush either.
Old gods beneath Wyrmrest?
Not anymore. They've all been taken care of.
Apparently not.
Really? They have not.
Clearly not.
Your rage sustains.
Go-Wraths popping up out of nowhere.
This thing is squishy.
Okay, we at least get the nice synergy with the Siltfin Spirit Walker. That's a mouthful. So yeah, we just basically need to kill all of his stuff. So we're gonna play this. Okay, not the best draw there. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and kill everything. And I will Divine Shield my Murloc Knight to kind of try and protect that. Oh no. I mean, he is just summoning 3/1s that spawn 3/1s, so it's not really the end of the world. But we can get the weapon going as well, which is always nice. We're going to clear up a bit of board space here so that we can play some other stuff later on, like our From the Depths card. See, at first I thought we were facing Shuma, but then it's saying go Wrath. So I'm very confused. But I think with Shuma on board, we can honestly just play this. And maybe just start going face. I'm not sure if that's there's more twists, if that's a good idea, but maybe we should at least kill Shuma. That seems reasonable. But we'll just let him trade all his 1/1s in. Wow, the synergy. 200 IQ plays here from the AI. Oh, we can use this multiple times. Okay. Didn't really do a whole lot there. We're a little low on cards though, so. Yeah, we can probably just start going face a lot. Since we have just a ton of board flooding cards.
Let me light the way.
Okay, order. Order, guys. What are we doing? He didn't hit his own minion once. That's incredible. Well, we had that bit of panic in the middle section, but pretty straightforward once we were able to stabilize. Not quite lethal either, but pretty straightforward stuff. Ten. He's dead as hell, boy. Okay, so pretty cool first fight, I gotta say. Definitely the most interesting fight thus far, considering that something actually happened that was somewhat difficult. And we get the card Fiendish Servant, the new Warlock Demon.
This temple crawls with cultists. What are they after?
So next up, we're against Cultist Dawnshatter, the second fight of the second chapter, and let's see what's in store for us this time.
Talritha versus Dawnshatter.
Trouble! Time to mount up!
Your time has passed. 5 will fall before the 1.
5 will fall before the 1. What are you talking about? Everything in the second chapter is just very ominous. It's like a lot of foreshadowing is going on. She has a hero power. After you play a dragon, give it Death Rattle, go dormant. Revive in 3 turns, and we are... After a friendly dragon dies, give all minions +1/+1. So we're playing as Dragonrider Talritha, the Paladin Legendary. So far in the second chapter, the general theme is that both sides are trying to recruit some dragons to help them. If you saw the League of Evil video, it was Nithog, the Shaman Legendary Dragon that the League of Evil was trying to control. Then sort of a similar story here with more dragons on the League of Explorers side, but I would expect nothing less. Kind of
Face the airs of magic.
kind of a shitty spot because he's got a poisonous minion, but at the end of the world. Ooh. That's not a bad one. Yeah, this is all minions, so I have to kind of keep that in mind. I kept the Frizz though because I assume we have a lot of dragons in our deck. As a Dragonrider Talritha. So I feel like an early Frizz should give us a pretty decisive advantage, to say the least. Okay, interesting. Not killing any minions that turn. Maybe should have went with that this turn, but
Where is Galakrond's final rest?
None compared to the progenitor.
Oh, so her dragons keep coming back. Okay, at first I thought it was when she played the dragon. It just went dormant immediately, but okay, no, that makes a lot more sense.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
The final plague will come.
A lot of talking about the final plague as well, so I'm sure we'll be hearing more about that in the next couple chapters.
Nothing more.
They also keep talking about the one, which is interesting.
Death is merely a waypoint.
Your feeble man.
Poor little dragons, your time is nigh.
And from what I know about World of Warcraft lore, the 4 Dragonflights actually combine together to kill Galakrond, so it's obviously referencing that a lot with Galakrond's gonna come back, and then like the 4 new versions of the Dragonflights are gonna probably battle him at some point.
So long as the bow
But I'm
is
about to get
away.
wrecked if these guys come back, so we need to sort of speed this one up.
Face the air.
So I think we'll just kind of flood the board here. Hopefully we can get some things to stick. But I definitely think the longer this fight goes on, the worse we're going to be off. Yeah, probably should have killed the 9 attack minion, my friend. How much do we have here? We've got 7. We have exact lethal. Okay, so pretty strong deck for her, but she did not use it optimally, to say the least. That fight definitely a lot more straightforward than the first one. And there is the same card that we just played against, the Cleric of Scales, the new Priest rare minion. We have our third and final fight here. Looks like it'll be against Hagatha, who we played as the third and final fight during the League of Evil campaign from the same chapter.
After Galakrond, the Ur Dragon, the ancient menace that took all 5 Dragonflights to defeat.
You're absolutely correct, Bran. Let's see what's in store for us against Hagatha.
Alexstrasza versus Hagatha.
Hold, villain! You face the fury of the Dragonflights!
We have found him. There is nothing you can do to stop us now.
We cannot allow you to raise Galakrond. It will not happen.
Okay, so hopping into the third and final fight here. It is my second go, I will admit. I did get wrecked the first time around.
5 blights will ally against you.
But we are playing as Alexstrasza, which is very nice. My personal favorite dragon, or Dragonflight leader, I should say. Have a hero power, set a minion's health to 5, and then Hagatha's hero power, who we're playing against. Some more evolved shenanigans. I think it would be fitting to play the Alexstrasza's champion.
For the Dragon Queen.
Didn't see that card actually in my first go around. Yeah, I do like sort of the variety we've been getting in these fights, and they have been getting at least slightly more difficult. At least in terms of this chapter compared to the first one, which was sort of a joke, to be honest. It was a little easy. For this turn, though, don't really have much to do.
Shall be fulfilled.
For the Dragon Queen.
I think I'll just go face, to be honest. Like I said, this is my second try on this one, so I kind of know what to expect, but
I'm glad we can aid you, explorers.
basically you just gotta assume that she's gonna pop off at any moment.
Starseeker, there is something you must know about the one you call Reno.
Yes, Dragon Queen. When this is over, we will talk.
Got a nice little foreshadowing there that we had last time, which is good.
Life will triumph.
I think I'll just run out the Fairy Dragon and then start using this hero power a bit. I want to kill these hares because, I mean, I don't want her to evolve them. We've all seen what Desert Hare Evolve can do. Wow, nice 3-mana 1/1. Interesting play there. We can just trade. Use our hero power again. That was so funny, oh my god. It's almost like when you play it a second time, the AI just makes purposely bad plays. Good grief.
For the Dragon
I mean, yeah, just gonna buff her up again. Why not, right?
I am the storm of your demise.
Lines up nicely here for our evasive worm. Pretty straightforward fight. Just got a little unlucky, I think, the first time around with the evolve shenanigans.
We are friends now. Hello, friend.
Wow. Zale. Yeah, there was a lot of overload stuff as well. Oh, what, we did it. Wow, turn 9. Okay. Much easier the second time around. And that's it for Hagatha. So we got one of the new shaman spells that we didn't see that game, Explosive Evolution. And also the new rogue minion, Sky Vitir.
farm is trying to resurrect Galakrond. He must be stopped.
I agree. Anyways guys, that's going to do it for this video. This was Chapter 2 of the League of Explorers campaign for the Galakrond's Awakening solo adventure. Getting pretty interesting. Well, at least a little more interesting now that some plot is starting to develop. The League of Evil has found Galakrond. Now they're trying to resurrect him with the help of some new Plague Lords. So we'll have to see what's in store for us in the final 2 weeks of the adventure. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If the video helped you out at all, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, I'll see you guys soon.